And he did that.
Did you go to like music school? You went to Juilliard, of course, but I mean, when you were younger, were you in little music schools? And
okay, so there were no harp teachers, but we found a harp teacher. I was in Grand Prairie, Alberta, and the capital of Alberta is in Edmonton. So when I'm 9 years old, my parents put me on a bus for a 10-hour bus ride, get in after midnight, fall asleep. My grandparents get me off, take me to a harp lesson the next morning, put me back on the bus for another 10-hour ride home. So that's how you have harp lessons when you're in northern Canada. And I got a story that ties into Manifest. That same teacher at one point took my father aside after a lesson and said, "This girl should stick with the saxophone because she'll never be a harpist." And we closed the door, and I said to my dad,
"You showed them wrong.
I'm going to take her job." And it took me till I was 14 years old, but I took her job with the symphony.
You did?
I did. I loved it.
Did you bump her?
Perhaps.
Oh, Carol.
Replaced lovingly.
Negative karma.
No, it was with love. It was...
How do you bump somebody with love? I love you. You're out.
It felt good, I got to tell you.
It did feel good, though.
I'm afraid it did.
Let's go to Kathleen in Shelley, Idaho, west of the Rockies. Kathleen, you're up with us. Go ahead.
Oh, what a fun show, you guys.
It is. It's different. We don't do harps every day.
Yes, Carol. I've got a degree in music and also in health education. I should do what you're doing. I was told that the correct frequency to heal is A flat. Is that correct?
Okay, Kathleen, it is a great question. For some people, the correct frequency is A flat. For you, it's not true.
Now, what does A flat sound like, Carol? Can you strum that?
I'll play right now on
Okay,
Bertha.
here we go.
So an A flat chord.
Here we go. All right, and that would be as opposed to what? Let's say like a C?
Any key, yeah. Okay.
So do a key of C,
all right,
which is what I sing in, by the way. That's right.
Informationally, that's the key that I just played your soul song in.
All right, so let's go
Carol,
back.
Why did you say that A flat isn't for me?
I don't know. Just as I access you.
Because I'm a Pisces or something?
No, it just has to do with how your being vibrates. I'll play a pitch for you right now that feels better for you.
Be sure you tell me what it is.
She will. What is that, Carol?
G major.
G major.
So it's just a little bit lower. So I wonder, was it a long time ago somebody told you A flat?
Well, I was reading the book of the Mozart Effect, and you've read that, I'm sure, haven't you?
I'm aware of it.
And yours is probably a better book. I'll pick yours up. And that's what it said, and that was an A flat.
Here's what I want you to do. You're a musician anyway.
Yes.
Play. Just go to a piano. Go to any instrument. Play an A flat chord, and then play a G chord, and play different ones. And that's true to anybody listening. Just like Bill Marks was in the van, and he could hear a pitch. Try different pitches, and we can heal ourselves by humming. Good Lord, they did it in the Himalayas for years with the monks. Just sing some pitches and see how your body feels. Does your body love it? Does your body feel like a cat purring? When a cat purrs, they're healing themselves.
Well, I had a girl that was, she was all messed up in the spine, and she walked around, but she'd hum all the time. She was walking around.
I'm sure it helped the pain.
I see. It takes away the pain.
It sure does.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, and the other thing, Kathleen, is there may be times that A flat is a perfect pitch for you and times that it's not. So just like any part of us, we're human beings. We may weigh more one day than we weigh another day. So a pitch is really affected by how are you doing? How's your energy? How's your flow? How's everything vibrating inside you?
Let me ask you on playing the harp. Do you have to change the foot pedals to change the chord on the harp?
Yeah, you change your foot pedal to change each string.
Oh, my gosh, so you're doing foot pedaling all the time?
I know, and it causes no, it doesn't cause headache because I'm a healer, but it is certainly hard.
Nobody realizes that.
Probably causes
I know, you always watch the fingers, but it's the feet if you were really watching the action that counted.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to pick up your book and do your website. Thank you.
Okay, honey, and happy healing. Go try it.
Thank you so much.
I've got to ask you, Carol, do you have any CDs out there?
I've got like 18 CDs out.
18.
Uh-huh.
And they can find you like on Amazon or something?
Yeah. Or go through Manifest. If somebody wants one, go through Manifest moment by moment, moment to moment, and go to Contact, and I'll send them a link to where the CDs are.
If you're driving a car and you put in a harp CD, you're not going to, like, fall asleep or anything, are you?
Only if it's a very bad harpist.
Because it is pretty relaxing.
It's relaxing, but don't you want to, if you're in a tense situation, don't you want to be hearing something beautiful?
Yeah, maybe it will minimize road rage.
Let's do that.
You know what?
I like it. We'll sell more CDs on Christmas Eve so that people will stay happy.
You do know that one day when you pass on, one day, they're going to keep you up there. You've got a job for life.
Yeah, but you know what?
For hereafter.
I agree with you, but you don't have to move your own harps in heaven. They promise.
No, that's true. Yeah, but you'll be the head harpist up there. Do you know how many angels are up there now strumming along?
Well, they're just probably all participating in this telephone call, George.
Well, you never know.
Yeah.
So when the devil hears harp music, what does he do?
That is out of my avenue of expertise.
You do not talk about the dark side, do you?
I don't go there.
At all. Patricia's with us. Brewer, Maine. Hello, Patricia. Go ahead.
Hi, George. Hi, Carol.
Hi.
I've just been absolutely smiling listening to the two of you tonight. And my son had given me a constellation book quite a few years ago. And lyre, the harp, is the only musical instrument in the heavens.
Exactly, and I've heard that before.
Yeah, it says here, the lyre in the sky is the mythical lyre that belonged to Orpheus, who was a great musician. His playing and singing tamed wild beasts, trees, and plants bowed down to him. Orpheus' music brought his wife Eurydice back from death and even helped save the lives of Jason and the Argonauts.
So, see how long harp healing has been around?
It says that in 1687 B.C., Chinese stargazers watched the lyric shower, describing it by saying that stars fell like rain. So that's as far back as this book goes.
Beautiful image. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Thank you very much.
So when you're out, and obviously Bertha the harp is not with you, do people still want you to play something somewhere? Well,
I still tour as a classical artist. I just came back from Brazil.
What else do you play other than the harp?
You know, since age 4 I played saxophone, and then went to piano, but they're not professional.
I bet you're not professional is better than everybody else's.
But it's not my heart. So now I just play harp.
But you can play the piano?
I can. It's just not so much fun.
It's not you, is it?
It's not me. No.
Yeah, and do you find that playing another instrument kind of takes away your performance on a harp? I mean, do you have to
It just doesn't make me vibrate. It just doesn't tickle my soul.
If you didn't play the harp for 2 months and you went back to play, would you be a little rusty, or you pick it right up like?
No, but I'll tell you, I'd have sore fingers because we get calluses on the ends of our fingers, which are only kept by practicing every day.
It's like that little callus that the trumpet players get on their lip, right? What do they call that thing?
I don't know, but it's the same as what golfers would get on their hands.
Yeah, same kind of thing.
So, I'll go away on tour, and there's always some freshman student at the University of Arizona who who I get back from a 2-week tour, and they'll come up to me with all sorts of blisters on their fingers, and they'll say, Dr. McLaughlin, I practiced so hard while you were away. And I go, no, you didn't. You didn't touch the harp until yesterday.
You can tell.
Yeah, the calluses went away, and they got blisters.
That's how people can tell if people do manual labor or not. You look at their hands.
Yeah.
Let's grab a call from Frank in Wyoming real fast. Frank, go ahead.
Hi, George. Hi, Carol.
Hi.
Hi. Hey, I was wondering, I have permanent nerve damage in my hands, and I heard that you said you couldn't do, like, healings over the phone. But I was wondering if you had any kind of contact or address that maybe I could send you some money, and you could send me maybe a personal CD, maybe.
You know what, Frank, I'd do? Go on to manifestmomenttomoment.com and then hit contact us and say exactly what you just said, and I'll send you back a whole bunch of information.
That's terrific. Thank you very much.
And please say that it was on George's show.
What's that?
When you write, please say that we talked already on George's show.
Will do. Thank you so much.
All right. I wish you every positive healing possible.
And her website's linked up at coasttocoastam.com. So it's all there for you. Just click a little button, and then off you go. Well, Carol, what's next for you? What's new?
Well, the book is coming out June 5th. And
did we jump the gun?
We're a little bit ahead.
We sure are.
But I don't know the date that it might be available by Amazon. But sometimes they have pre-sales.
As a matter of fact, if you went on Amazon right now and typed in Manifest Moment to Moment, it probably takes pre-orders.
Yeah,
right
it's taking
now.
Pre-orders.
So they're there. You know, and I've been there too. So, well, that's fascinating. Carol, look, good luck to you. Keep in touch with us, okay?
I thank you for such a lovely evening. I've loved talking to you.
Well, I'm going to be at a special event in Scottsdale the end of May. You should roll Bertha down there somewhere.
Okay. Send me a message and we'll be there.
I'll have Tommy do it.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, my friend.
You got it. Bye-bye.